session, we're going to cover pricing strategies. This might seem like a topic which is somewhat mundane or not very exciting if you're in sales, marketing, or even starting your own business, launching your product or learning SEO or learning how to do pay-per-click, maybe more exciting or value-adding. But really, I would argue that pricing and strategically pricing your products correctly can be one of the highest leverage activities you can invest your time in. And the reason is you can have everything the same in your copy, 500 word copy, 200 word, 2,000 word. You can have everything the same in your graphics. Your product can be exactly the same. But just changing what pricing is available, what pricing levels, what pricing options are available can drastically change conversion and how many people sign up for your product and service. In one case, our company had a product that was selling for $1,000. We were able to adjust the pricing options that were available, and we were able to raise that product price. The average selling price was then $1,400, and we didn't change a single thing about the product. All we did was change the pricing scheme. And we added the same value to the client, we got the same level of refunds, same level of satisfied clients, but our company made a lot more money because we were smart about how to configure our pricing. So what I do with you is share some of these strategies, how you can change your pricing, and hopefully it can help give your business a boost or help you design your next product or service and what pricing you're going to embed with it. So first off, the first strategy I like best is called the 3 prices strategy. And what you want to do here is make people or allow people to see 3 different pricing options, to be able to look at those different options, to choose which one is most reasonable, the most value for them, and make them feel like they're making a unlogical choice if they don't choose the most expensive option. So for example, if you are giving coaching sessions, maybe you are a nutritionist coach, what you can do is set up 3 different packages. And you could say, first package is $300. In this package, what you're going to get is 1 hour of coaching time with me over the phone, along with a follow-up email of things you need to be doing each week to improve your nutritional health. That's level 1 of the pricing, the cheapest available. You really are not trying to get people to sign up for that. It's just a starting point. Level 2, you basically want to choose something which has more embedded value than level 1, and obviously more expensive. So instead of $300, say level 2 is going to be $450. And for $450, you're going to get an hour and a half of coaching, an email follow-up, as well as your 2-hour recorded webinar in video form accessible through your website. So with this option, for another $150, you're getting a bit more value, a little bit more coaching, this video session. But again, we're not trying to get people to select the second option for $450. So this third tier is really what we're trying to do to maximize revenue and maximize profits. What you want to do here is pile on so much value that when they compare the different options, if they're interested in your product or service at all, it's going to be obvious they should choose this most expensive option. So for example, in this case, as a nutritionist coach, what you'd want to do is say that for $477, just $27 more than $450, for that extra $27, if you pay $477, you'll get 3 hours of coaching, the 2-hour recorded webinar in video form through the website, and then a 5-series audio expert interview audio program where you have interviewed other nutritional experts in the industry, recorded it in MP3 form, and you'll send them that in the mail as an audio disc, in addition to the 3 hours of coaching, and in addition to the videos on your website. Now, of course, within your business, the products might be different, the industry might be different, but take a look for a second at the prices we just laid out. The first price is $300 for 1 hour of coaching. It sets our hourly rate as very high, being an expensive, authoritative coach. The second option, $450, a little bit more expensive, but you get an hour and a half of coaching and the web video. And then for just $27 more, you get to double the amount of coaching. So you get 3 hours of coaching, plus you get the web videos, plus you get this audio program where you get access to all these nutritional experts. So if somebody's really interested and passionate about this topic and you warm them up through your website, your sales page, your brand and authority over time, maybe an email newsletter, then structuring your pricing this way is going to jump your average sales price. And what we have found is that typically we are able to get somewhere between 20 and 40% of everybody who comes to that page and buys to upgrade to that most expensive package. We found that maybe 10%, 20% will take that middle package, and then the rest will take the least expensive option because they're looking just to try out your service and they're not sure yet about buying the most expensive package available. So that's one pricing strategy you can use that works very well. We've used it before and seen great results on our websites, so definitely recommend trying it out. Another strategy you can use is the middle option strategy. And in this strategy, what you're trying to do is provide 3 different prices that are all fairly segmented. If you're a nutritionist coach, again, you might have a $300 package, a $500, and a $700. And you might space it out so you get the equivalent per hour, the same amount of coaching for each dollar amount. So basically, say you charge $100 per hour for coaching. So maybe at $300 you get 3 hours, at $500 you get 5 hours, and at $700 you get 7 hours. In this case, the strategy is to get them to choose the middle option. Many people, when they have 3 options, will choose the middle option. And you might increase the value at each of the price points, so they get a bit more value the more they spend. But with this strategy, what you're really trying to do is get them to choose that middle option just by looking at the extremes of the cheapest, the most expensive. Lots of people will naturally, psychologically choose the middle option because they don't want to get the cheapest thing, but they also don't want to spend too much money or waste any money. Another pricing strategy to remember is that when you're launching a new product or service or a new line of products, or if you're an entrepreneur about to start a new business, what you can do is look at your website and you're looking at all the variables of what could make somebody not buy, because obviously you want as many people to buy as possible who come to your website. You can look at copywriting, your graphics, your offer, the actual product that you're offering, and the type of leads you're getting to your website. There's literally dozens of variables that could mess up the whole system and stop you from making any sales. So one variable you can easily change is the price. So what is a common practice in the internet marketing field is to try launching the product without advertising it broadly, but do some test runs through pay-per-click advertising, for example, and launch it with a lower price so that if you start getting conversions at that price, that you know that at least the price wasn't the thing that was blocking the sales. For example, if you launch a new product and you charge $3,000 for it and nobody buys it, it could be because the product sucks, it could be because your graphics look childish, it could be because your copywriting is too simple, it could be because of many different things. But if you launch and your price is at $300 and you start making a lot of sales, you can get feedback from those customers, further improve the product, further improve the website, and as everything gets stronger and more robust, then you can ratchet up the price from there. So that's just one way to go about testing prices and pricing levels while you're trying to test out a new website as well. Another strategy I would recommend is that it's important when you talk about the price to always include because. So when you have a certain price, say we charge this price because our team has invested 700 hours of our time recording these videos, or recording these webinars, and because that took so much time and we're constantly improving them and adding more resources, we charge this price. And if you look at the per video or per hour cost of all of our time invested, you'll see that you're getting our hard work and sweat for 20 cents an hour or something like that. But you should always explain why the price is where it is, because then that will make the potential client probably see it as more justified, and they'll see kind of the logic behind it. So that summarizes all of our pricing strategies we wanted to share here today. I just want to thank you for your time and thank you for watching this video through businesstraining.com.